All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network, live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook. Today we are doing Game 1 of the NLCS Series, National League Championship Series. We have 4 teams remaining in the American League, the ALCS Series. That will be, we will stream that game soon. When we get the time, we'll get into that game. That will be Cleveland Indians and Astros in a best 4 out of 7 series. Winners of the Astros and Indians will play in the World Series Season 2, MLB Baseball 2018. And I'm glad to bring this sports video game action, competitive action, to you in this form. I'm very happy about it, and I want to definitely hope that we continue to bring great content. All right, so I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you are too as well. I'm very excited about it. Shout out to all my subscribers, Charles Nachos, Uncle Phil. There's others. MC Eagles. There's others. Shout out to all the subscribers out there who support this channel, Devin Smith. We're almost up to 400 subscribers, which that's really good. I started out really small. I consider myself a small YouTuber, with a big impact. Yeah, small YouTuber with a big impact because I'm definitely getting a buzz. I'm hearing more about my channel, Facebook and other areas. Starting to see people talk about this channel. They really enjoy this channel, and that's the reason why I created this content. Is for happiness and for excitement and to bring joy in people's lives. So if my video has changed your life and your family's lives and they have checked this content out, please subscribe to this channel and see more things to come and enjoy this content because that's definitely what life is all about. It's about having good times. It's not about the bad times. We have them, but we're supposed to have more good times than we have bad. So overall, I hope you have enjoyed this Devin Smith movement of live stream sports. I think I'm coming up on my year anniversary. I've been out since 2000, I think May 7th, 2017. YouTube, the YouTube staff community, shout out to you guys. I love you so much. From Devin Smith to you. I love the YouTube staff. They do a really good job helping my channel, creating ways so we can also keep negativity off my channel, and keep positivity on this channel. And spread love and positivity. That's definitely what I'm about. And I'm not about the foolishness. We can have a good time, but we have to stay professional. And we have to stay positive as well and put out positive energy. If we're not being professional and putting out positive energy, then we ain't doing anything at all. We're not moving forward in our lives. Okay. If anybody want to join any leagues where you can win money in my seasons, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell so you can be notified for new content. Also, check out my Facebook page, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook page that has playoff championship content from the past and the current. All right. We get ready to do this. All right. So getting into game one, Chicago Cubs has been a great team throughout the seasons. They will also be a great team this season. Okay, so I'm very aware of that. And we're going to get this game underway, man. Game one. This is a game that most people have been talking about all season. Last season, I had a matchup season one, MLB Baseball 2017. I played the LA Dodgers in the first round, and I forgot the team I did in the second round. But that was the first lineup. Okay, and then I ended up playing the Orioles in the World Series. That's season one. All right, now in season two, I definitely think that it's much more challenging. As you can see, Chicago Cubs 92 and 70. All right, and you see Phillies our record, right? You see we rank 5th in the National League East. You see the Cubs rank number 1. So, like I said, they also beat the Diamondbacks, which was really excellent. So, now that we're going to get ready to get this content underway, man, oh man, I'm so excited and then I'm nervous at the same time because this is a big game. Okay, game 1 and 2. We're gonna go back and look at the schedule too. All right, game 1 will be in Chicago. Game 2 will be in Chicago. Game 3, 4, and 5 will be in Philadelphia. So 3 games will be there. But game 6 will be in Chicago, and game 7 will be in Chicago. So we're already starting off in Chicago. All right. So this is a real huge big one, and I'm excited. I hope you are. We're gonna get this game underway. The National League Championship Series Game 1, 2018 MLB Season 2, 2018 underway here on the Devin Smith Network on YouTube, 2018.
The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your defending National League Central Champion, Chicago Cubs.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Let's go Phillies! Game 1. That's what I'm talking about. In Chicago. Let's go.
First offering on its way. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second here tonight, center fielder.
In now, Odubel Herrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Schwarber on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting third.
Here's Carlos Santana now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Phillies down in order, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Aaron Nola will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, Ian Happ.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. His first homer here in the series, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's Chris Bryant now. His past line against Aaron Nola. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting third, first baseman.
So digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. Gone! Solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His first homer so far in the series, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting fourth, catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. A bouncer to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Williams is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. The Cubs are on top 2-0. Digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to third. Right to Bryant. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 5. Nick.
Stepping into the box, Nick Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Popped him up. Baez is there, and that's the second out of the inning. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. So coming to the plate, Maikel Franco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. It's the Cubs 2 and the Phillies nothing. So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hayward, or often just J-Hay, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Javier.
So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Into the box now, Jose Quintana. Bouncer down the line. Franco barehands it. Touche, sir. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. And quickly, there are two away.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola. Two away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And that one just missed outside.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Bryant.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and one strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Alfaro is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
First baseman number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that it's battle.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Happ is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana. He swings and grounds it to short. A bare hand for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Phillies go down quietly there. They're down 2-0. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Wilson Contreras.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. Right side and right into the shift. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he's safe.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Here's Addison Russell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Count 2 balls in.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. So stepping in, Jason Hayward, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hoskins waits on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 4 full. It's the Cubs 4 and the Phillies nothing.
Leading off for the Phillies, left fielder, Reed Hoskins.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Line to the right side. Hayward is there, and he makes the catch for the out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So striding in, Nick Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Weakly hit towards first. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
Now in the box, Michael Franco. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Hayward. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They trail here 4-0. At the plate, Jose Quintana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Jose Quintana.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second. Hernandez fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Ian Happ.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Happ. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Chris Bryant.
Cubs are tough.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year.
Yeah,
MVP.
you ain't lying. You ain't lying, yeah. Yes, they have started off strong today. Yeah.
Here comes the first pitch.
They're playing different than how they played
And
when we played them in the regular season. They're playing very different.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here.
Man.
You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning.
Man.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Hit back up the middle.
All right, good. There you go. All right.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Lofted in the air out toward right
Cubs
center.
not messing around this time.
1 pitch, 1 out.
No.
Riding in, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Man. I don't want to say this is discouraging.
First pitch on its way.
But,
and solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Into the bleachers and gone.
Win the board. Let's go Phillies. All right. Down 3, but we're on the board. Late 6th inning.
Solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
All right.
Woo.
Okay. All right. Finally got on there. Whoo! Finally got on the board. Man, they've been holding us down all game. Finally broke.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team.
Okay.
Give it a spark to climb back into this thing.
We need a little motivation.
We'll see if this gets them going.
Maybe that might help us. Okay. All right.
Aaron Altair.
All we need is one.
He'll get one pitcher.
That might help us.
Number 23.
That might motivate our team to start taking off. All right. Because when you're down, you're down. But then when you get up, let's see what happens.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he will run this one down. Good read off the bat for the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Cubs 4 and the Phillies 1. Mark Leiter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 31, Mark.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Anthony Rizzo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Rizzo, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
The comeback is on.
0-2 count and the pitch. And it's fouled away. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is going to get there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He was a double play victim last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Swing and oh my! Hit him with the high and gone into the right field bleachers.
Oh, coming up big for the Phillies. That's what I'm talking about. Reese Hawkins coming up big.
So a two-run
with a
shot
home
to
run.
left
Let's go,
center. His
Phillies.
first homer so far in the series,
Yes.
as it's trimmed
That's
to a
what I'm talking
4-3
about.
game now.
There we go. Yeah.
An absolutely amazing
Let's
home
go.
run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment.
Oh,
and as you
that
can
was
see,
nice. That's what
114
I'm
miles
talking
an hour
about.
off the
Coming
bat. And that
alive,
should
man.
give
The
you a
late
pretty
inning.
good indication
All right.
as to how well he
Coming
connected
alive.
on
We
that
still got
swing.
a shot. Our innings are running short, but we still got a shot. 7th. All right. Okay. Let's go, Phillies. Talking about, boy.
Next will be Nick Williams.
Nick Williams.
Back up the middle.
All right.
And that's through for the
Okay,
first
let me
base
see.
hit in this one.
Oh,
There's a
yes.
hard hit ground ball.
All right,
Pitcher
we need
not
another
able to
one.
get a glove on it. Hard.
Come on, give us one more.
Yeah, watch your lips right there,
Give us
Dan.
one
Send
more.
it
We need
back
one more.
right where it came from.
Yes.
On his
We
way
need one
toward the
more,
mound now is
one
skipper
more.
Joe Madden. And he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Steve Cishek enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. In now, Michael Franco. Hit hard up the middle. Russell with a great stop. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this two-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 4 and the Phillies 3. Here's Jason Hayward now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
For the Cubs, right fielder, Jason.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Fouled off. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Franco over to his left, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Phillies have elected to.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like
I
the
was
ball
thinking the
beat him
same
to
thing.
first.
Good review.
Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Oh, that's
Albert
awesome.
Almora will get the
We
call
needed
to
that.
pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out, and the base is empty.
Almora.
That's what I'm talking about.
popped up. Santana shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and it remains a 4-3 game. Carl Edwards Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
Into the box, J.P. Crawford. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Half patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Ready now, Jorge Alfaro. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under at half. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 31, Mark Leiter.
Cameron Rupp will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 29, Cameron Rupp.
Right over the middle, knee high. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location. It was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Phillies down on just 4 pitches. Score holds at 4-3. Edwin Ramos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61, Edwin Ramos.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sliders in for a
Next
strike.
inning is big.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Yes, sir. Next inning is definitely big. Yes, sir.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Oh, that was nice.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job
Every
of
inning,
attacking
man.
the hitter.
Every inning it gets
sending
tighter
it
and
back.
tighter, I tell you. Every inning.
Here's Chris
I
Bryant
felt the
now.
pressure ever since the first inning.
First
We're
pitch
more around
on
the
its
4th
way.
inning.
Popped him up. Hernandez ranging into shallow right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman,
All right.
44, Anthony.
The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. Last time through was a base hit.
This is definitely
Set and the
competition.
pitch. Hit down the line at
They
first.
are nothing short.
Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. The Cubbies are in front 4-3. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Brandon Morrow comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. striding in to start the ninth, Cesar Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now.
Oh, no.
The leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Off the wrong foot.
Schwarber has a beat on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. And that's into the gap. It should be extra bases. Herrera rounds third and is striding for home. Safe at the plate. It's a 4-4 game.
You know, Hero, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he's able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
That's what I'm talking about, boy. Yeah, all right, let's go. We got one man on third. We got to bring him home. Come on. We can do it.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
Go! I don't care.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit.
Yeah! Let's go!
Boy, those have to feel really good, Hero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes at the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through, and that's exactly what he did.
Up next will be Nick Williams. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. Runner around second now, headed for third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Well, we stole two bases that helped us take the lead, so. All right.
Standing in, Michael Franco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
This is a tooth-and-nail game. Oh, man.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up.
No!
Contreras waits on it. And that's the third out. So disaster strikes here in the ninth as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cubs 4. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Now here's the pitch. It looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Strikeout here yet again. To forget thus far, 4 strikeouts.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. It's so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout.
Coming through big in the closing second. Come on, Phillies. Come on, let's bring it
Into
home.
the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Yes, he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Let's go. Closing seconds. This is what it's all about. Let's close it out. Come on, we got to take game
1. And boy, they really get him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Let's take this game.
Let's take it. Let's take it,
Next
Charles. Let's
0-2.
take it, man.
Swing and a line drive.
Thank God. Out of bounds.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there.
Let's get
But
this,
if he's
man.
going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
That's crazy.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as we are all tied at 5. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. Dero, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Addison Russell comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Still 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Pops this one up. Franco trying to get there, and this will land foul. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. It's 1-2. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Santana is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move
We
ahead
got
to the
extras.
10th, and we are all tied 5-5. There's
Yes,
Joe
sir.
Madden up
Extra
out of the
innings.
dugout now on his way to home
Oh, yeah,
plate,
all of
so
nothing
it looks
sudden
as though
death.
he's going to call for the double switch here.
I think they're going to still let them, if we can score, they're still going to give them one more shot because they're at home.
Justin Wilson takes the mound as he'll be the
Cubs
first man
play
to
good,
pitch
but I
here in
think they
extra
play
innings.
even better at home. They're good on the road, but they're better at home, man. And oh man, they've been tough, Charles. They're really tough, man.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped straight up. Russell into shallow left.
All right, good.
He can't get to it. This
All
one's
right.
down.
Okay,
Hey,
good.
just a nice piece of hitting right
There we
there.
go.
He's
Let's
able
go,
to keep
Phil.
his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Oh, he threw 86,
Go ahead run at
86
first.
miles per hour?
Nobody out.
Dang. Oh.
The 0-1. Crawford's on the move. Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide.
Wow. Oh, he got me. All right, he got me. All right. Hey.
And here's that one again with Show Track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, fantastic play.
He was on his game, working for his money. The third baseman stepped up for Chi-Town, boy. All right, Tommy
Thomas Joseph will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 19, Tommy Joseph.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The run scores from second. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Let's go.
Yeah, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
There we go.
That's right.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Pat Neshek takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Leading off the inning, Ben Zobrist, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. Way out in front. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ripped down the line. This will get foul for strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark.
Keep the ball low. All right, they're going high, so we got to keep the ball low. 2 outs. 2 outs. Phillies up 6-5 on the come. Got an opportunity to take game one on the road. This is big. Can we do it? This is big.
In now, Chris Bryant. Grounder down the line at third. There is Franco. So on the first will take care of him, and the Phillies have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game one on the road as this one is over.
Hey, it took them an extra play to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory.
Yes. Oh, that was great. Yeah.
Nice win.
Thank you, Charles Matos. Never say never. We never know. Never know.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason.
Phillies
and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Phillies jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Edobre Ramos earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.